Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Petersdorf. That's you.
Ready to go, whole hog! What's up, SacAnime?
Fedor Chin.
I can't do that dance. I don't.
I'll do it. There we go.
Experience tranquility.
Yeah.
And last but by no means least, Gaku Space.
Which one? Which one?
Ryujin no Ken o kure!
That's what I always order when I go to sushi.
Yeah, me too. Say that every day, 3 times in the shower.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get this ball rolling with a couple of questions myself, and I'm not gonna hold back, okay?
Okay.
I'm not no softballs, no soft serves, no ice cream, okay? This is serious. I want honest answers to these
Triple
hard-hitting
scooped,
questions.
freezer burn.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing great, man. Yeah. I'm doing great, SacAnime. How you guys doing?
Hello, Sacramento.
Yeah.
We love ya.
Hey guys, I need healing.
Good start. I like this. I love the energy in this room. You guys are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Overwatch came out. It's like a year ago now, isn't it?
Yeah.
How was that? How was voicing these characters that people have like just taken and like they hold them tight and close and maybe slightly too tight? Maybe there's some suffocation happening. How have your lives changed over the last year?
I think all of us have experienced the massive love and warmth from this amazing community that we all share, and we are all, I know me personally, am so grateful and flattered and thankful to all of you for the amazing support. So thank you guys so much. Absolutely.
Definitely. I mean, Overwatch fans are the best.
The best.
Really. And I can't tell you, every day, at least one robot comes up to me and tells me how much they. Okay, that was the best material I got too. So
Toasters just come and tickle his ankle and stuff. He's
home
just
appliances,
they
love me.
Smartphones always want to hop in his pocket.
I agree.
Man of few words. Now, we will be taking questions from you wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous people. If you have a question, form an orderly line over here with this delightful human being, fellow redhead. You are delightful. So I guess the next question, while we wait for a line to accumulate, is a year in. Do you guys play?
I do. I love playing on PC for the Master Race people in here.
Hello.
And then when I'm feeling slow, I'll play some PS4. You know. So. No hate to the Xbox crowd either, but yeah, my mains are. I have like 15 hours as Roadhog. Yeah. And then I'm like 9 hours as Farah. Yeah.
I've played with Josh, actually, and I beat him.
He did. He beat me.
He let me win.
I did.
But yeah, but it's a fun game. I'm more of a button masher myself, though, so I'm not.
It's tough to have Zenyatta play a first time if you don't play a lot of Overwatch because he's such a big support character too. So for somebody, you're like Discord orb, huh?
I haven't. I'm waiting for Papa Genji to teach me, actually.
Ah.
Personally, I'm holding out for a Nintendo Switch port. All right, let's get the wagon train of questions going. If you'd like to walk up to the mic.
Yeah, come on up.
That's a walk.
Oh,
that is
right
a
there. Hey.
Woo! Woo!
Hi, my name is Jacob. My question is for you.
Yes.
How did you get the role of playing Robot Jesus, basically? Floating Robot Jesus, Build a Buddha, whatever you want to call him.
Right, Robot Jesus, I like that. I actually, well, I was in Mr. Pandaria, World of Warcraft, and so it was kind of in the Blizzard loop at that point. And when they were auditioning for Overwatch, I read for Hanzo as well. And I actually thought
And
that
he
would
sucked.
Be,
So
yeah, and I was terrible at it, clearly. So they're like, well, can you play a robot? And no. But read for Zenyatta, and that's what I guess there's something that people say that can be kind of soothing about my voice. So here we are.
It's very ASMR.
It's a good thing you didn't play Hanzo. He's not a good person.
Right, is that right? Okay, that's good to know.
I agree.
With a fiery passion.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question.
So for those asking questions, I'm going to go ahead and have you walk towards the mic and then away from the mic, that way, so we can keep the line going. Is that clear? Okay. I'll shut up now.
Why is the payload stopped?
So you guys probably get this question a lot, but can you do the dances, character dances, and stuff?
I think I just demonstrated as I entered that I am well aware of the pig dance, but I will do it again. I mean,
No.
it's hard for him to float. It's tough for him.
Tough, no, man.
His is like intense. Genji's is like tap steps and
Yeah,
like
no, yeah.
flare and.
I don't actually levitate, so I can't do mine. But yeah.
Can you show me? Do you know my dancing?
Do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. So someone come up and show me.
We believe in you.
Oh.
Teach me.
He wants you to show him.
See? See?
Do we get a dance partner
then no.
for Genji? It's
I don't play the game, otherwise I would do it.
I hope my dancing was sufficient for
You're
your
like
needs.
Gaku.
Yeah.
That's your exact.
You got 33% of everything you asked for. That's more
He
than most
can't
people.
float, and he doesn't have tap shoes, so we're screwed.
Just sit on the table and jump in the air.
Thank you.
Something like that, right?
Right?
Thank you very much.
very much. Thanks, brother.
I do not juggle.
You gotta come in and we gotta go out. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good.
Okay, so as someone who does a lot of goofy voices during like Magic Night and D&D and other stuff, like what would be like the first step to getting into like voice acting?
That.
Okay, well,
Well, yeah,
past
to
that.
elaborate. I think the biggest step is always creating things. Whether you're creating with your friends, creating a podcast, creating a YouTube review show, if you're just recording and you're bored in traffic, talking like, that's a sorbet starlet for me, you know, and you're saying stuff like that. Yes, give it to me. I want it. You know, stuff like that. And as we're talking right now, see, so. And I always tell people, you do voice acting because you love it. You don't do it to chase money. You do it because you enjoy the effect that it has on other people. And a great way to start is just create. And the more you create, you'll start to realize that you begin to have more of a portfolio. And then you have more stuff to choose from. So you can meet other people and be like, hey, I did this podcast. Why don't you come on and talk to me about so-and-so? Or, hey, I met this person. He has a better mic than me. Maybe he wants to record. You know, stuff like that.
Okay.
Networking, I think.
If you know any like film students or young animators, they're going to need people to voice their projects. And it won't be paid, but it'll certainly be good practice, you know, and it'll be good for both of you. You know, it's like a win-win. So you can definitely find, if not like in colleges, but like just on Vimeo, like if you see something, you know, animation that you think is cool, you can, you know, shoot them an email or whatever and say, hey, do you need, you know, voice acting for your next project?
And you can do funny stuff too, like taking a Power Rangers video and just redubbing the voices yourself. You know, I mean, anything, whatever you think that's being creative is the key word. So I think as long as you are creating, like you'll find
Basically, like,
absolutely,
trying to get yourself out there, get more, do
absolutely. Because the more you're creating, the more you're influencing, the more you're around people, and the more you're growing.
more. Right on. Thank you.
Absolutely, you
Also,
got it.
can you say bacon one more time?
No. Thanks, bro.
All right. And if you do have any questions at any point, feel free to jump on the end of the line. Or don't. You have free will. Be your own person.
What a shirt.
Thank you. I'm actually a big Zenyatta.
I can see
I
that.
can tell.
I love that
Zenyatta.
shit.
Yes.
I have 20 hours
Fantastic.
of Zenyatta into the game already.
Oh.
He's like definitely my main. But my question was for you guys. What is your favorite like thing about the characters you guys play in Overwatch?
I like that whenever I go in for a session, that because I think I'm a pretty chill guy myself, but Zenyatta is very chill, and I like that I have to get into that frame of mind and just be a little more zen, and it actually relaxes me to be able to do that. So I think that's definitely the thing I like most about it.
Because my character is cool.
Because his character is pretty
Mine's
cool.
cyborg
yeah.
and ninja.
That is pretty
best
cool.
combination.
That's tough to beat.
One of the things I'm proudest about Overwatch is the diversity and the amazing representation of everyone in the game. Strong women, strong men, strong people of all shapes and sizes, colors and creeds coming together, fighting for a world worth fighting for. I think that is one of the proudest moments I have about this community. Absolutely. And I think that Overwatch is a great example of real love and real people and real diversity. And I love seeing everyone kick butt on an equal level. So that's my favorite part.
All right, now I'm gonna go because I'm gonna win your autograph line now.
Absolutely. Thank you for your question.
All right, bring it on.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Stephanie. I was wondering, like, aside from Overwatch, what is your favorite, like, game in general?
It's a good question. I grew up playing Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI. Yeah.
6 is the best one.
6 is clearly the best.
Six?
Best
So
one.
mine's 7. 7's better.
7 is really good too. Okay. Okay, they're totally up for debate, but they're both amazing games. And Super Mario World too is probably one of my favorites.
I played a lot of Halo.
Yeah.
I like Halo. That was always a good time. Come up behind someone, back. That was cool.
Halo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.
Why 6?
Hello.
Why 6?
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
All right, so, first of all, Junkrat and Roadhog, favorite characters. Those are the best characters.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Chris Parson is amazing too. Didn't he do an amazing job in that new Junkertown skit, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I mean, let me tell you, I was in the studio for hours. That one line, days. All right.
And then my question is very simple. Just how do you feel about the new Junkrat buffs?
I think the new Junkrat and Roadhog buffs are amazing. He is now on equal playing field with Farah in the skies with the tripled bombs, and Roadhog is hunting Farahs again. Come here, come here, come here. So I love the mobile heal and the damage reduction. I think it makes a big change in the tank
Big
play.
one, yeah.
Yeah. Doomfist, I'm tired of being Doomfist's punching bag, it feels like. Yeah. God, there's some really good Doomfist players out there I've come across too, and it's scary. Like, God, you guys are really good already, such a quick time. So the skill level, season 6, here we go.
Yeah.
Gaku,
you have anything to add to that? Or?
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so my question is, if you guys had to voice any other character from Overwatch, regardless of like vocal range or gender or whatever, who would you voice?
Well, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I wish, oh, how I wish, I was Tracer. Just because she's on the cover, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Darren DePaul did an amazing Reinhardt. So I'd love, but you can't replace him, so, but yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be Tracer. Cheers, love. Right? I think I would be fantastic.
Yeah. For me, Mercy.
Yeah.
Heroes never die.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Boom.
Nice. Nice landing.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Emily, and I'm a Pharah main.
Hi, Emily.
Oh.
My question is, how do you guys feel about the new Mercy buffs?
The new Mercy buffs.
That is a buff, actually? Or?
Yes, they just reworked Mercy and they changed her ultimate into Valkyrie now, which is an activated time length event when you can fly forever during that, and you can heal people and it chains. I think it's changing the game. One of the things, this is just from me, so this isn't from Blizzard, but in my opinion, I like how Blizzard, instead of adding a new character, wants to go and fix or make sure the other characters are working within the overall scheme of the game. I think it's a really smart strategic move. Instead of polluting the roster with new heroes too quick sometimes. I mean, League kind of, you know, is one of a good example because all the characters are amazing, but there's so many of them, right? So I think that Overwatch is really polished is a good word for it, and they want to make sure every character has good polish, and if Mercy needed a rework, so be it. So I'm excited.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So, seeing as close as the entire cast of Overwatch voice actors seem to be, what are your favorite interactions either in-game or in your personal life between your other voice actors?
What the hell is this? I love hanging out with the crew. I love hanging out with the guys.
Yeah, just hanging out doing, you know, stuff that you do when you hang out.
Yeah.
that's probably all I could say really about that. I think. Yeah. No, I mean, you know, with voiceover, especially video games, it can be such a solitary, really kind of lonely thing. 'Cause it's just you in the booth for your sessions. And so this is definitely the first time for me that I even got to meet like any of the other cast members I was in a game with, and it was just an added bonus that everyone turned out to be just so cool, you know. And we have a great time hanging out whenever we get a chance, and these things are just doubly happy because I get to hang with these guys and get to meet all of you, and so it's a pleasure to come to a convention anytime.
Well said. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi.
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 I've been watching the videos that the voice actor for Sombra has been doing on YouTube. How do you feel about the exposure that she's giving you? Do you think that it has something to do with how people now are more excited to meet you because they already know you beforehand? What's your opinion on that?
I think that now, more than ever before, when you join these stories and these adventures, before when you would watch a movie or a cartoon, there was only so far you could take it. Now you get to play as us every day. We're with you when you had a bad day and you came home and you got a 10-kill streak with Roadhog. I'm there, laughing like... Seeing the outreach and she won an award. She won a Latin America Actress Award recently from the Imogen Awards for her work on YouTube. Carolina has been busting her butt all over the world, and I think it's great. And it just proves to me that, you know, every actor in this game is so talented, and we're just really blessed to be a part of it all.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh.
Hi, guys. My question is for Josh.
Hi.
What do you think of the new Junkertown short?
I thought the Junkertown short was awesome. Some mysteries remain about the Queen, huh? We shall see. I know that I worked for months on that idiot line, months on a time. You know, they were relentless with me in the studio. They said, "No, Josh, it's not good enough." They said, "It's not, say it again. Say it again!" No, but I really thought it was great. Chris Parson, the voice of Junkrat, he is a maniac. He also did Gladio and Final Fantasy 15, among tons of other amazing work, and he did a phenomenal job. Andrea Toyes and Michael Chu, the head writer of Blizzard, are the most killer combination, and all of the cinematic department really did an amazing job. I was proud of it. And it came out of nowhere. Like, I had no idea that was going to pop up. That's kind of how they always do it. You know, we really, honestly do not know a lot of the times when this stuff's going to come out. So for me, it was a super awesome, pleasant surprise. I woke up to everyone, then everyone started drawing Jay and Silent Bob as Roadhog, and Kevin Smith retweeted it, and we're there. Woo! Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I got excited. I'm sorry.
Calm down.
I know.
Calm down. Calm down.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
This my question is for Josh, and this is a a request from a friend. Can you say your favorite Ghostbuster line in Roadhog's voice?
I can't say it in Roadhog's voice, but my favorite Ghostbuster line is, "Why worry? Each one of us is wearing an unlicensed nuclear accelerator on its back." And I think Roadhog would say, "Push off," right? That's a Roadhog line, so that's my favorite. And I have a cool Roadhog Ghostbuster mashup available at my table today if you guys want to come check that out. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goes to the Gozerian. One time I was a giant slore.
Hi.
Hi.
So, thank you. So we're at an anime convention, so I'm wondering, what are your guys' favorite animes and why?
Favorite anime. Okay.
New stuff. I'm liking New Hero Academia. Yeah. Frankie and his big arms and stuff like that. So, yeah, and I like old stuff. I loved Ninja Scroll with Jubei was one of my favorites. I really liked that stuff. And then I liked like Akira. I remember watching that. Yeah. I remember being like, this is so scary. So, some of my favorites.
Does Robotech count?
Yeah.
Is that the Macross saga?
Robotech.
When I was, oh man, yeah, that changed my life. That's fantastic.
Mine's a Dragon Ball. But currently, Hunter x Hunter is my favorite.
Nice. Hunter.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keith Silverstein, Hunter x Hunter, right?
Yeah. I'm happy that that's how that question ended, because I thought, we're at an anime convention? What are you doing here? Hello.
Introduce yourselves, guys.
Greetings.
Hello, I'm Seth.
Hey, Seth.
Ironically, I haven't bought the game yet, or I haven't played the game yet. Yes, But what I enjoy, what I enjoy most is the fan work and the fan arts that they have out there, especially like the Teen Dad Soldier 76 and the relationship between like the father-daughter between like Diva and 76. Cool. So my question is, what are your guys' favorite or least favorite fan work or fan art?
That's
Oh, I love it all. You can't say least favorite, so I wouldn't say I don't have a least favorite. I know Wiz Yakuza does amazing work. He's one of the guys. We have some of his prints. And one of my artists, Cherry Pie, does great stuff for me. So I love, if you notice and you go on my Instagram or my Twitter, I'll always retweet or like fan art and give credit to who did it. Right, yes. Yeah. That's a big thing nowadays, you know.
We were just in Palm Springs last weekend, and I saw this guy. He did like a rockabilly series of the Overwatch characters. Nice. It's on my Instagram.
It was amazing.
Fantastic. It was a Zenyatta when he had like a pompadour and he was playing pool with all. Yeah, it's so cool.
Sick.
So you check him out. I wish I don't have his handle, memorized. But if you look at my Instagram, he's definitely there. So yeah, check him out. He's great.
Yeah.
For me, it's not about how good the artwork is. It's how passionate they put into the the artwork. So whoever bring to to me who wrote the Genji artwork, I love them all. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Good.
So,
that is a great show.
That is a great show.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is Darth Vader in the style of Scarface. Thank you.
But my question was, when Doomfist first came out, how did you guys feel about him?
Very hurt. Very hurt. I know that I was like, wow, they had that. He's like a Broadway actor. He's an amazing. Him and Cheryl, who did Orisa, are both renowned actor and actresses on Broadway, and I thought the talent that they were bringing in to voice these characters has been amazing.
Yeah, that short was fantastic, yeah, I think he is I think he was a Tony nominated.
Yeah.
I don't know if Tony winning.
He's for
yeah.
real.
Yeah,
He's
fantastic.
for real.
Did you knew the Doomfist coming out, or?
Yeah. They had the new, I love the new animation they did with it too. How it was a little different than the CG or the in-game. I thought it was a really good style on that.
They didn't use my voice.
They did.
No, they
didn't.
They didn't.
Just some grunts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, silence all the time.
And appreciate that man's T-shirt as he walked past you, because that is a great T-shirt.
Well, I thought you meant they used someone else's.
No.
Did Gaku get fired?
To infinity. And beyond.
Okay, so this is for all three of you. What is it like recording at Blizzard and just being there in general?
What?
What is it like?
Recording at Blizzard, just being part of Blizzard in general.
The question was, what is it like recording for Blizzard and Blizzard in general? 4 words. A dream come true.
I mean, clearly, yeah, they're pretty fantastic, and the recording sessions are, always. I mean, they're great. They run a tight ship, and they always get the best directors to work with you, and Mike will be there walking you through the scenarios and stuff. So you really get an idea of what's happening with the lines, and yeah, it's an honor to be a part of.
I think the best video game company you work with,
yes,
or, whoever work with, because they pay us more than other company.
All right,
True
thank
though.
you.
I don't know where they put.
Blizzard
You get
is
paid?
it's
What?
like a family when you work for
pay
Blizzard.
you?
Everyone's really close, and I played World of Warcraft and everything. Grew up with Warcraft 2, so for me it was just like, wow, working for Lucasfilm. Yeah, everyone's swagged out
And
today. Everyone, all the
walks.
cosplayers
Just
look
like
amazing.
great-
Everybody looks
great
great.
You guys
Everyone
look
looks
great.
Yes.
Woo!
I'm sure we try. So my question is actually for all three of you. If you guys could each give your characters a unique skin, what would it be and why?
I would like to give Roadhog like maybe a fellow Scarecrow skin to go with Junkrat, That'd be cool. Or maybe he's the professor and Junkrat's the amalgamated Frankenstein this year, That'd be cool, right?
Fingers crossed for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to see baseball Zenyatta.
Yeah.
Like Major League Zenyatta or something like that would be awesome.
Big
Be great.
league, Zenny.
Yeah.
Major league.
I can't say because I wanted one like theme, and it's coming out this fall.
You didn't hear that from him, though. Otherwise,
cut his mic.
Is Gaku getting fired? What is happening?
Thanks, guys.
No.
Thank you very much.
He didn't
Thank
say
you.
that. He didn't say that.
We are halfway through this wonderful panel.
Hello. My name's
Hello.
Ricky. I'm a Junkrat main.
Excellent.
So I have a question
That
for...
shirt's
That's a great shirt.
Thanks. I have a question for all of you.
Okay.
If you can create your own voice line and put it into the game, what would it be?
If I could create our own voice lines and put it into the game, what would it be?
Oh my god.
I have this, Mercy says, heroes never die. So maybe Roadhog should say, but pigs always fly. With a jetpack, of course. Yeah.
I think for the holidays, it would be great. Experience festivity.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know. I can't. It's I'm a cyborg ninja, so.
What if he said, I don't need healing?
I don't need healing.
That would be fantastic.
That would never happen.
Hadouken!
Yeah. I don't need healing.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also great.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
So so I was wondering if, like, say you guys are around the house or whatever, do you find yourself like getting in character around the house, or?
Yeah. My poor girlfriend is over there, like. She hears me in the shower. I'm gonna go get the mail. You know, just stuff like that. You know, can I still do it every morning? I wake up. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Yeah, we definitely, probably are. All of our significant others or our friends are like, okay, tone it down.
Like I said, yeah, at the sessions, it is nice to take a moment, breathe, and just be at peace with the world. But yeah, I probably should do it more in my own life. That way I won't, get road rage or that kind of thing. Yeah, just like, just calm down. It's fine.
I personally don't, actually. Yeah. I usually switch myself when I get into the recording booth, so I usually don't. That's who I am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just as a reminder, we've got about like 25, 28 minutes left, and is there still line? Or?
Normally, the questions take a lot longer, so we capped it at 15. So then I capped, and you guys started going through questions so fast, and I was already had turned people away.
Oh no.
Do we want to? If you want to get in the line,
Yeah, more. Come.
let's add some more people to this line.
Come on
Yes.
down.
Or, alternatively, speak
Yeah.
it really slow.
Really slow.
No, let's go.
Talk to this next person for 20 minutes.
Give this person a life story.
Hello?
Hello.
I was wondering, usually voice actors have a lot of different lines here and there. So I was wondering, what was the weirdest line you ever had to say, both in Overwatch or just in general? Just the weirdest, most eye-browsing.
Doing some of the deaths by like electrocution and like fire, and now he's falling, and that was kind of weird. Like now it's like, now you're dying. Now you're dying by fire.
Yeah.
Now you're dying by electricity. Now you're dying by water. Like now you're dying by air.
That's probably my favorite thing about Overwatch for me, is that I don't have to do those exertions, because usually on a video game you spend the last half hour just screaming your lungs out, because it's like dying by fire is different than dying by electrocution, and you might not think so, but it is. You gotta get a little teeth chattering and you're like, that kind of, but yeah.
For me is because we don't know what kind of scheme or what kind of events come in. So I thought it's weird is henshin. Then the Sentai Genji came out. Then okay, makes sense. But at the beginning, am I gonna transform something else? Yeah, so that was.
What
weird
does that
for me.
mean?
Yeah. It's like transformed.
He's transformed. Okay, cool.
It's like Sentai, transformed.
Well, he is cyborg. He's probably related to Optimus Prime. He's probably.
Thank you.
Thank you. Autobot Genji, roll out.
Hello.
So my question is, could you say your favorite voice lines in your voice?
My favorite voice line is, I'm a one-man apocalypse.
I dreamt I was a butterfly.
You seem nice. I hate to kill you.
That's a good line. That's a good line.
Thank you. The body pillow. Here it is. Here it is.
It seems obscene.
This got some makeup on the back. So
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to do that. Thank you. Yeah, this is great. I just like holding it. Okay. Thank you so much. Wait, no, you can have this back. Are you sure?
I was gonna come by tomorrow and get like literally. If you look on the back, there's like makeup.
I don't know.
And like.
This is great.
I was gonna give you that at the autograph session.
This is great.
Remember, everybody's going to get
Thank
their
you so
own moment
much.
with their guest at the autograph session. But that is a very cool gift.
Here, bring
Do
it
you
over.
have a
Take it now.
question?
Bring it back to me over at the booth, and we'll do something fun.
There you
Isn't
go.
that awesome?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
fine. Did you make that?
Thank you so much. My girlfriend said she saw you
They
earlier
made
and
that.
said something and was
They-
like,
they
I
made
saw
it.
you.
Cool. So what's your question?
If your characters can be any pizza, what would they be?
If our characters could be any
Any pizza.
pizza.
Any pizza.
If they could be any pizza or eat any pizza?
If they can be any pizza.
Be any pizza.
Be a pizza.
I think
Experience the pizza.
Roadhog would be like it would be like a meat lovers, you know, like sausage, but no ham. It would be, you know,
Would it be
Stuffed
Canadian
crust?
bacon?
Stuffed crust, Pizza
Stuffed
Hut all
crust.
the way.
Yeah.
Sausage.
I like lentils and quinoa or something, right? Or something, kale, something, I don't know. Yeah, it's
That's worse than putting, and I love pineapple on pizza,
know,
but
right?
that's
Yeah,
worse
I
than
know,
that.
right? Squash blossoms.
I love it.
I don't know.
I think Jeff just made a lie about the pineapple on pizza thing.
Maybe mine's maybe noodle pizza because I like ramen. Yeah, Genji loves ramen, so.
So carbs upon carbs and then just protein.
Yes.
There's a great place in
Thank you.
Thank you. I can't wait to
Thank
see
you.
you later. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, cool.
There's a great place in LA that does ramen burritos. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
It's great. I forget what it's called.
Hello.
Hello.
So my question is, thank you. Yours is awesome as well.
Majesty recognizes majesty.
Indeed. Anyway, my question was, what was all of your reactions to seeing your characters for the first time?
What?
Well, I've always started. I was like, maybe we'll start over here today. I was like,
Changing it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
switching it
no.
up.
All right.
I mean, mine's are cool, so so cool. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I thought it was really cool. I mean, they were.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I think I still wanted to play Hanzo at that point. No, because they were like, oh yeah, he floats and like he's just shooting these balls, and I was like, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, that's very cool.
I had my first, when we saw Star Wars, The Force Awakens, they played an Overwatch commercial before it, and it was a big deal for me because that was the first time I realized, wow, I'm here watching a movie I grew up with loving, and this project I'm a part of is before this. Wow. It blew me away seeing Roadhog on the big screen. I'd seen him before that because I think that was about 6 months after the game had released. But then when that happened, it was just mind-blowing. So for me, I get chills talking about it now because that was a really big deal for me, and that's when I was really proud of what we had all accomplished. Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
It was a big deal. It was really cool.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hello. Hey.
Hi. I was wondering, have there been talks about an Overwatch animated movie? And if so, would you guys be interested in doing it?
I don't know. I don't know. I would, of course. Call me.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I don't know about anything. No talks. I know there's rumor on the internet and everyone wants it. And I think it'd be really cool if it were to happen. Yeah.
I'm too busy. I think no. Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you should write Blizzard every day and tell them you want one,
Yeah.
and to have all of us in it. That's
Yeah, I'm ready for animation or live action. Anything, I'm ready.
Awesome. Thank you so
Definitely.
Thank you. That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Oh, how you doing, Huckleberry? Hey, all right. All right. So how do you want to do this?
My question is, do you guys play any tabletop stuff like D&D or Pathfinder or?
I'm currently not involved in any campaigns right now. I have played in the past, but I'm currently not involved with any tabletop. I'd love to. I see everyone doing it, like on Hyper RPG, and we have Liam and Ray from Critical Role here. So, yeah, love the critters are so cool. So yeah, I do follow it, but I'm just not involved in one right now.
I don't.
Me too. I don't.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Huckleberry.
Oh, quick question. Do you know what time it is? No?
Bless
okay,
you.
never mind.
It's high noon.
High noon. All right, all right, all right.
All right. Space travels, intergalactic warships. It's Matthew McConaughey. all right. Somebody want to go outside and go spin some tails? Talking about Roadhog. Got a cyborg ninja. Got my buddy Theo. Let's go. All right.
Sorry about that, McConaughey.
The best.
By the way,
telling her it's good old-fashioned, old-timey frontier gibberish.
Yes. Yes.
Shout out to everyone who actually tried to tell me the time, by the way. I love you people. You're weird. Anyway.
All right, so you mentioned earlier in one of your answers that, voice acting is a very creative process. So what sort of creativity went into your guys' voices? What inspired them? Kind of what brought them to be them?
I grew up watching Dr. Claw on Inspector Gadget. I'll get you, Gadget, next time.
That's a fun voice.
Right, and I grew up watching Frank Welker, the amazing Frank Welker. He is probably the biggest voice actor I look up to and idolized him, being Ray from the Ghostbusters. Lorenzo Music is another amazing guy I looked up to. He was the voice of Peter Venkman in the real Ghostbusters and the original Garfield, among tons others. Yeah, amazing talent. And my dad would always wake me up doing stupid Bert and Ernie voices, get up, guys, time to go to work. Ernie, I don't know. Okay, Bert. I think that I was, always around stuff like that. And then when you watch your favorite characters, and then they become part of you, and then when you take that part of you and you make something new, that's the really cool part.
We just talking favorite voice actors?
I was just thinking what kind of went into your voices, what inspired the characters that you created.
Oh, for Overwatch?
Overwatch, yeah.
Oh, well, what's interesting, when we do a session, we always have to pull it back a bit because Zenyatta is still, at the end of the day, he's a robot, and so it can't get too hot one way or the other. And so I think that's always an interesting level that we're always kind of trying to find that balance, because you don't want it to be monotone either, but he is a robot, so yeah, that's.
He's a robot.
He's a robot.
When I auditioned for Genji, the role description was the Ken Watanabe in Last Samurai, but a younger version. So that's always I put it in my mind. Yeah.
I see that perfectly in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That's good.
You look fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, on the way. Sombra.
Okay.
Boop.
Hi.
Hi. Great cosplay.
Yeah. Thank you.
You look great.
So my question was, other than yourselves, because you cannot pick yourselves for this, I know you guys play the Overwatch game, I'm assuming, but what's your favorite character to play other than yourselves?
Here's the deal.
I'm
All right.
assuming you guys play.
I try to play as Genji a lot. I fail a lot. Stop it. He knows. Stop it. You be quiet, Rady. It's my poor comp team has to deal with my bipolar selections all the time. I'm very manic in my selections. I love playing as Farah. When I'm not playing as Roadhog, he's my favorite to play. Definitely, she's my favorite to play. The Rocket Queen.
Yeah, I played the one time.
He played as me, though. He got to play as Roadhog.
I did, and I think I preferred playing as Roadhog than Zenyatta.
Definitely.
Certainly in a one-on-one.
Yeah, in a one-on-one road design, it's not
just
fair.
getting my butt kicked.
Mercy. So I'm gonna follow Genji all the time to heal him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Yeah, go for it.
Thank you, Sombra. Adios.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Die.
Oh.
I'm already done.
That's a good one.
This guy.
Hi.
Hello, Gabriel.
My question is, no, it's not a question. It's actually a request. Can you guys do each other ultimate, starting with you doing
Pass into the iris.
Sounded kind of Irish there.
Hey, pass into the iris, all right? All right. Hey, what are you doing? You root for McGregor and you pass into the iris is what you do.
Pass into the iris.
All right. If you had too much haggis, you pass out of the Irish. All right. Yeah.
That's the DuckTales reboot we deserve.
Yes, it's Uncle Scrooge, you know. Launchpad.
Love it.
Launchpad was the best character in DuckTales.
Yeah, you got to try
Roadhog.
Genji now.
Okay, what is it?
Ready
to go whole.
Yeah, ready to go whole hog.
Ready to go whole hog. Something like that, right? I don't know.
You guys already did switched. Okay. I do some. Yeah, I do something else.
Yeah. That's the best.
I wouldn't have been able to do that. So
He does it just like Genji does it. It's just
you sound like that guy in that game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, hello.
I got a question.
All right.
Yes. My question is, you know, like Funimation, you know how you guys do voice acting? You know how they recycle a lot of their voice actors for a lot of different animes? You hear the same actor throughout their animes. Does Blizzard do the same kind of thing with you guys where, you know, they use your guys for other, like, smaller projects? They just need your voice or something like that?
Yes. We're very fortunate to be asked to audition for some of these roles, and sometimes you get a first crack at it at the audition because you've worked with Blizzard before. Both me and Theo have been in World of Warcraft, and also in Hearthstone, and I play play a ton of cards in Hearthstone. So yeah, we are definitely able to get a little, maybe like a first crack at it, I'd say. So
like you guys said, it's kind of like a family. So
it really is.
Is it a closed group of voice actors?
It is, and when we work with Blizzard, it's union work, and so that separates it a lot just from who's union and who's not. You know, right there will separate a lot of the talent. So being in SAG and being with Blizzard, who's always worked great with its talent and taking care of its people, has been great.
That's wonderful.
Absolutely. Thank you. I like this guy's hair. You got good hair.
Thank you.
You have good hair.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So I'm impressed you guys are really careful with what you say about the game, because I'm sure there's a lot of non-disclosure agreements and confidentiality agreements.
Well, Gaku, he just got fired. So he's not. You won't be seeing him anymore.
I was wondering, have there been any issues with that, or any notable incidents? Is there something about that you go, oh, we better make sure that doesn't get out in the past that you're allowed to talk about, or is it all?
Well, there's always sometimes we'll record stuff ahead of time, and you want to explore it and share, and you just can't. You know, it's just the way it is. It's part of the business. It's a part of the business that is the secretive part. You know, you don't want to lift the curtain up too much. So I think that there is a level of, oh, I wish I could tell you, but I can't, you know? And so, of course, anyone who has a love or a passion for what we do wants to share the newest experiences or wants to share what we're doing, and sometimes it's tough having to wait until it's released. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, and I think Blizzard, you know, really just takes great joy in surprising you guys, you know, with new stuff. And when it drops, you know, they want it to be, you know, still a surprise. And so, yeah.
And I think you guys want that too. Like, you know, with the internet out there, there's a lot of spoilers for everything. So it's always nice to get a good old-fashioned surprise, like the Junkertown and the May thing. That was like, yo, awesome. And I think that, like you just said, I'd piggyback on that. Blizzard really excels in that department of delivering the unexpected. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Just a quick heads up, we are at the 9-minute mark. There's only 9 minutes left. We're going to try to get through as many of you as we possibly can. If we miss you, There are Overwatch panels on Saturday and Sunday, so if you missed out on this one.
And
do
right
come
after
back.
this, we will be in Hall C.
Yeah.
For the second round of the autograph signing. So grab your tickets. We have prints available too if you want extra stuff. No worries.
Yeah, but we'll try to get through as many of you as we can.
Thank you guys for your
go for it.
understanding. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you guys for doing this.
Thank you for coming out, man.
Thanks for having us.
My question is, do you ever find your characters seeping into your like real life? Like you spill coffee on your shirt and you exclaim in the character's voice or anything like that?
Well, I know that every time I'm in the bathroom, when I go number 2. No, I think that I maybe just some grunts and brr for me. Because Roadhog is very like, he's kind of like you have to go there to do it, you know? So when I go there, sometimes it's like warming up, you know? So I'm in the shower, just belching.
Yeah, like I said, I think I should try to incorporate a little bit more of that
more zen
in my own life. Yeah, I just need that calm, relaxing, kind of peaceful.
If I acted like Roadhog, I'd be in jail. Like, you know.
I use as a pickup line. Hey, I need healing.
Thank you.
He usually gets healing. That's the.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi there.
Hey.
My name is Cyrus, and I am proud to say that I am a Reinhardt main.
Hey, Cyrus, the Reinhardt main. What's up? Cool. We need our
hopefully you
tanks.
Just wanted to get this out really quickly. Love you guys so much. I also heard that Torbjorn is actually coming here to the next SacAnime. Hopefully you guys come back.
Really?
Just praying you guys will actually also bring Darren DePaul as well. Would love to get an autograph from him as well.
Be here for sure. What's your question, huh?
All right. So I kind of speak for everybody here because there's probably a few of us around that play competitive and we're just entering season 6. And some of us don't necessarily do that well. So
Salt.
And this is coming.
Salt.
Yeah.
We need steak for our salt.
We try. But I kind of see you guys more as like a reliable source. So I was wondering if, well, at this point it's going to be mainly you, Roadhog, but you all, the rest of you can join in as well. But do you have any tips or any advice on how to deal with competitive Overwatch?
Hey, like everything, sometimes we all do this. When you get upset in Overwatch, sometimes it's okay to take a break, guys. It's okay to step away, to go have a cup of water, to take a walk, call somebody you care about. It's okay to take a break. And if you want an actual tip, talk to your teammates. If they are suggesting you do something and you need something and it's not working, try something else. Try rotating new people into the game. You know, I always say remain positive because everyone knows the first negative, you know, anytime something negative is said in a game, it just snowballs. So if you keep a positive, I've defused a lot of situations before of teammates getting pissed off, then I'll just pop into voice chat, hey, chill, you know? They're like, wait, you sound really like Roadhog. That's a good voice changer. I'm like, yeah, you want to hear the Optimus Prime one? Autobot standby. Like, that's really good. Like, so yeah, just have fun. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to go, you know, have a glass of water and watch some TV or read a book, you know, something cool. Go play some DS, catch a Pokemon, whatever, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cyrus.
Come on down.
Round two.
All right, so do you guys ever like watch any of the shorts or something that people make online, like fan-made parodies or anything?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I was in the Outfoxed video. If any of you guys know the YouTuber Outfoxed, and I was in Overwatch Plays HD. And what they were cool enough is both those guys were nice enough. They reached out to me ahead of time. We're like, hey, can we use some of your stream footage to put together like a montage, your best stuff? And I was like, sure. And I didn't think 4 million hits later it would be anything big, you know. And because I didn't think people would want to watch that, and they did. And that was really flattering to me to see all the work that people go into. And you see videos all the time of interviews we've all done, and from Gaku to Theo, the community is so welcoming and so expressive. It's great, you know. It's great.
Yeah. All right.
You haven't watched any video?
I know I have. I have. What are you? Yes, yes. I
like the frog one.
Yeah.
I need eating.
There's some really great creative stuff on there. And that goes back to what he was saying in the beginning. What Gaku was saying, we love everything the fans give us. We love it all. And I think it's just amazing. And everyone's so creative. So,
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Come on down.
A Mercy main.
Hi.
Hey.
Which healer would you like to be pocketed in a match?
Which hero would I like to be?
No, healer. Would you like to pocket you in a match?
Oh, Mercy all the way when I'm rolling Farah. Pharmacy. Duh. Yeah. Hayden Schweid. You're a healer, Rady. Don't you ever forget it. He's one of my friends who plays comp with me. So if you hear any strange things screaming over there, him defending my picks, that's Farah for me. Zenny for you.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say Mercy, right? Is that?
Yeah, Mercy for sure.
Yeah, she's pretty great.
And who would you think is your best healer combination?
Mercy is mine.
Yeah. There you have it. And there you have it. Cool. Thank you.
This next one is going to have to be the last question, I'm afraid. I'm terribly sorry.
Sorry.
If you're in line, I still love you.
We'll be here all weekend too. We have 2 more panels the next days, and we are headed over to the booth right now. If you'd like to come over and say hi, no worries.
Yeah, do come back to the next panel.
Hello.
Hi. So my question is for all of you is that out of all the events that have happened so far, so as you know, Summer Games event and the Halloween event, which event was the most fun for you to voice?
Oh,
that's cool.
That's a great. The question was, which event was our most favorite to voice? I love doing the Uprising event because I had the pleasure of doing one of the Demolisher units. I was one of the robot voices for that, and I got killed. So you just hear this robot. That was me.
Well, I don't know necessarily about voicing, but I certainly like the Lunar New Year
that
one.
was really
It's
cool.
just being Asian myself, that was pretty cool.
Did
what?
Genji get something for seasonal stuff? No, right?
I don't know.
Something for
seasonal stuff.
Seasonal stuff.
Yeah, no, right.
He just loses more clothes.
Hopefully more,
Yeah.
coming. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And that about wraps it up for this particular panel. Thank you very much.
Thank you, SacAnime.
Fedor Chin, Gaku Space, thank you so much for coming.
Don't forget, guys, they are doing autographs in Hall C, and they do have another panel Saturday and Sunday. Is that correct? I believe Sunday as well, so come on back.
Please don't forget to take all of your stuff. Anything left here will be taken to Lost and Found.